Hey guys, it's Jenna here today. Um, Today we are doing something a little different. We are doing some reviews, and the review that I wanted to start off with was the Revlon Colorstay foundation. Um, I have to say that overall, um, to give a foundation a points value on a scale from 1 to 10, I would have to say that this foundation is probably a 9. Um, First off, I use the normal or dry skin formula for normal or dry skin. Um, and I use the color 150 Buff. I have to say that the first reason that I love this foundation is um, how long it lasts. It will wear and wear and wear. Um, I'm not sure if it'll wear 24 hours or not, but because I always wash my face before I go to bed, but I'm sure if you needed it to wear 24 hours, you could make it work. It also has really good coverage. I would say that it is a full coverage foundation, and I would say that it is buildable. Um, it sets very quickly, so you want to work in small sections of your face. Um, I've applied it with a latex sponge. I've applied it with a brush. I've applied it with my fingers. I have to say my favorite method of application is using a damp latex sponge. Um, it gives you, and kind of stippling it across your face. It takes a little longer to blend that way, but it gives a more airbrushed appearance. If you're going to be taking a lot of photos for a wedding or something like that, um, then you would want to apply it in that method and just kind of build up to the coverage that you want. It does go on pretty heavy. Um, I've used it as a concealer before. When I don't need any foundation, I just put it under my eyes and on a few spots. And it works really well like that as well. Um, I have to say, a lot of people complain about the smell, and I have sensitivities to certain smells, but I don't really smell anything. It doesn't smell perfumey or um, chemically at all. Um, I would actually probably say it's almost near fragrance free or unscented. Um, Now I haven't used um, the line in the oily for the oily skin, so maybe there's a difference um, in the way each formula smells. I have to say that the color in the bottle is the color that it comes out. So the color in the bottle is pretty true to what it actually is. The texture is velvety. It dries it sets very quickly. You do not need a finishing powder, especially if you have dry skin. It sets very quickly. There's no glitter or sparkles or anything in it like that, but I do feel like it kind of has a perfecting quality to it, kind of a light enhancing quality. Um, on For me personally, um, I have to say that the coverage for me is a little bit more than I need, but I've tried the Revlon Colorstay Light foundation, and that is, I would say, for me personally, that's a 10 out of 10 on the foundation scale. I love that foundation. I've used it as a concealer as well, but when I'm in a hurry, I can just put it on my entire face. It feels hydrating. It looks natural. It doesn't look cakey or overly made up. Um, and this has never caked up on me. I love this foundation. I think it's one of those that if you haven't tried it, it's worth trying. I believe I purchased it for about $12 in tax, and sometimes at drugstores you can get it on sale. Um, Again, you can use it to apply all over your face and then let that set. It'll only take about 30 seconds to set. After that sets, then you can go back and apply more, and you can use it as a foundation and a concealer. I found that works really great from my personal experience. The best method of application is with a damp latex sponge and just stippling it on your face. That's going to give you an airbrushed appearance 9 times out of 10. To remove it, you definitely want to cleanse your face properly. You can check out my tutorials on how to properly cleanse your face. You may have to wash your face twice. That's the only con, I would say, to this, because it does kind of feel like a residue is left on your face. So usually when I decide to wear this foundation, I will cleanse my face twice, just to make sure that all of it is off of my skin, because once it is on there, it is on there. It will not smear, run, transfer. It is there. But cleansing your face twice removes it all, and you don't feel any residue. It's never caused any breakouts for me, and I have very sensitive dry skin. It does feel hydrating, even though it sets very quickly and stays. It does feel very hydrating. I would have to say this is second only to the light formula of the Revlon Colorstay foundation. I hope you will give it a try. And they make different formulas for oily or dry skin, so make sure you pick out the right one for you. It's one of the best foundations that I've used. I really like it. And I really hope you'll give it a try. If you've been thinking about it, purchase it. If you don't like it as an all-over foundation, you can use it as a concealer. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.